You rock my world, baby. You rock my world like no one else. You make it spin and twirl, baby. You rattle my chain. You rattle my chain.
messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. Always get back up again. You and me.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. All right, let's see if all right, we're back. How's it going, folks? Let me move this mic a little bit here, see if I can get myself into better position with this setup. How's everybody doing? Monday night Ramble again. Playing the telly. I got the drop pedal, hold on. There, now we're back into standard. Some people would say you don't play a telly like that. It's not meant to sound like Metallica. But I don't know. I like that sound, so I just play it. Too bad. So I hope you guys are having a good night. Let me see who's in here. Oh my God, we got a ton of people in here already. Wow, you guys are awesome. Let's see, Zach, first guy in. I saw you were in pretty early, Zach, so congrats on that. As soon as we start giving up prizes for that first guy in, I think you're going to win a ton of them. That's coming soon. Bam, how are you, Bam Ozzy? Joe Hervey, well. Alex Radford, how are you, Alex? Hope you're doing well. Ben Coombs, you had a long show last night, I see. You had some guests on. That was pretty cool. I got to do some guest things at some point. I just don't know if my internet connection can hold up, so I'll have to do some tests moving forward and see if I can. I have that StreamYard program and everything, but I haven't tested out my connection with doing guests. I tried doing the Google Hangout stuff before. I've done a few of them, but my connection was pretty choppy, so I haven't gone down that road. But it'd be cool to do some hangouts or some things of that nature. I enjoy those. Gary Tholander's in the house. How are you? Chuck Booth. Got to pick up my guitar again. Yes, it's always good to pick up your guitar. And I think I saw, yeah, Music Gear Network. How are you, man? Eric, how's things with you? Hope you're doing well. Let me see. There was Chicken Guitars. Yeah, we're lucky that Gibson gives Brian time to do these live streams with us. Keeps him humble. Yeah, see, I'm not playing a Gibson tonight, so you can't criticize me too much. No, Gibson, they sent me the leather jacket so that I could start my position, but it wasn't quite my size, so I sent it back. So they're going to try again next week and see. They're going to send me a new jacket. Then I'll be fully Gibsonized. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Who else we got? Lars Guitars in here. Awesome. How are you? Four Walls Music. Ramble on. And now it's time. Yeah. Chuck Booth is in the house. Janice Lala. How are you? Hope, Janice, your streaming stuff is coming together and that you're catching up on all your videos. Yeah, who else we got in here? Just going down chat, folks. Give me a second. I'll catch up and we'll get moving here tonight. Chuck Booth, I did see him. Butterfly, there she is. Butterfly and Ladybug show. Listened to your show this morning. Awesome show as usual. I didn't get all of it, but I got most of it. And I do have something regarding that. I don't know if Ladybug is in here, but I do have a mangy cooter. I'll keep it for later. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I mentioned it on their show today that I did have something called mangy cooter, and I said I would show it tonight. So, and yeah, don't get your dirty minds out of the gutter there, folks. I'm showing you a mangy cooter, but it's not what you think. Joe, I saw Bobby Clipper. Guitarded's in the house. Awesome. Who else is in here? I want to make sure I get everybody. There we go. CN. Oh, yeah, that's John. CN 8800. That's John from Moncton, New Brunswick. How are you, buddy? Glad to see you. Let's see what else we've got here. Brad Miller, how are you? You're not driving tonight? That's a first. Brad's always driving when he's listening to my show. Probably not a good idea because the show can go off the rails pretty quickly. So you got to pay attention to your driving. Upside down in the house. Good Lord. Got everybody in here tonight. That's awesome. I think I've got everybody. I've gotten down to the, well, let's get in there. Geez, you guys are just chatting away like crazy on here tonight. Everything sounds good. Cool. T. Capito. That's a new name. How are you? Nice telly. Thank you. Yeah, this is the Sir. They call it a classic tea, I think. I've had it for almost a year now. It's an awesome guitar. I really like it. It's like a modern take on the telly. The stainless steel frets, locking tuners, Sir pickups. They make their own pickups, so it's that. Maple neck. All the nice telly features, and it plays amazing. So let's see. I do see a USB-C GoPro mic converter on your desk. Yes, I will show you that as well. I've gotten a few things I'm going to show you. Maybe do a quick unboxing. Doesn't really need to be an unboxing because it's not that interesting as far as unboxing goes. But yeah, I did get a few things. I'm getting ready for NAMM and some other things that I'm attending next year as far as shows and stuff. So I want to put together a little kit that's very portable that I can do some video, maybe do a few interviews or whatever, you know. So I'll show you the kit that I'm putting together. It's coming together pretty good, and I think it'll, if everything works like the way it's that I think it will in my brain anyway, it'll be a pretty cool setup and easy to bring with me. So I don't want to bring a lot of stuff when I go to these things because I've done that in the past, brought a bunch of cameras and all kinds of stuff, and man, what a pain in the ass when you get into the airport and stuff. So I will show you that. So good eye there, Eric. You spotted that. Four Walls Music, free show. Yeah, not much of a show though. I gotta unplug my Super Strat and plug in the telly. Yeah, Chuck, there you go. I do have a vintage Strat back there. It's the Friedman one, which is a humbucker in the bridge and 2 single coils. So I guess you could consider that a Super Strat. I like it a lot, but I was feeling telly tonight, so that's what we got. What stream is also going on? I don't know, T. Capito. There's a bunch of streams all the time. You just got to put them in your feed, and they'll come up and notify you. Dave R. and Hack are all over at Zim streams. Oh, okay. Zim usually streams on Fridays too, so you might be doing something tonight, which is awesome. That's cool. It was a long day. I think 5 hours. Great discussions. Yeah, I can imagine, Eric. I only know parts of what's going on, so I can't really comment on it. But yeah, it's kind of weird. But I'll get more information from you guys because I don't like commenting on things that I really don't have a lot of details on. Tonight you're working for Sir Guitar, Zach. Zach, no, yeah, I'm working for Sir Guitars. Actually, I got my Carter's vintage shirt on, so I'm technically working for Carter's tonight, I guess. That's a great store in Nashville. I really enjoyed that store when we went there in this summer. Terry's G&G's in the house. How are you? Dale Palmer, Rob F. Good Lord, you guys are all in here. R2, R3. If you do have a question or something for me, definitely tag me because that way I will see it. And I'll be able to get to it. Music Gear says, I'm downsizing my big DSLR ring for NAMM 2, going with gimbals and mirrorless cams, and of course a Rode gear. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to bring like a mirrorless cam. I might bring my A7R3 and maybe a lens or two, but even that I'm not sure because I'm telling you, man, I've done a lot of these, not music related ones, but the video photo ones the last couple of years, the big conventions and stuff. And I've tried running around with those big lens cameras and stuff, and it's just at some point You got to pare it down because you got to consider what you're shooting too. So if you're going there to capture some major interviews and you got stuff lined up, that makes sense. But if you're just going there run and gun and seeing what happens or whatever, then it's best to go light. See No Evil is in here. How's it going? Long time no see. Glad you were able to jump in tonight. Chuck Boot says he's stuck for 34 hours, so can't get loose. Party on. That's okay, brother. Carter's Rock Band Coombs said yes. Great store. So much stuff in there that was amazing to see. I was scared to touch anything, though, because, man, some expensive gear in that place, folks. There you go, Eric. That's for you. I don't even know how to play it. I just know it's something like... That's where I forget. But it's a cool song. I like it. So this, I know it doesn't sound like a telly. Maybe I'll put it on the clean channel. Hold on. This is just clean. It's pretty low. Well, let me see. Let me go to my Helix patch. Hold on. My phone is like doing all kinds of noise. Let me see my patch. Where am I? Clean. There we are. Channel volume. How's that? That's more telly-like, right? There you go for you real telly fans. That's how that should sound, not like here. Where's my other sound that I had going on there? Let me save my my preset before I forget to do that. That's more metal. That's a telly doing metal. Let's see. Last two NAMs killed me with my gear. That's Eric speaking here. I have all my interviews scheduled, but by December. Oh, I see. Okay. But I just can't lug 50 pounds of gear for 4 days. I know, man. The struggle is real, folks. Yeah, just bring what you can as far as what you need, more like it. Black and Blue. Oh, yeah, that's I always forget the name of that Van Halen song. Jim Root. Yeah, there you go. I need a humbucker, though. And Slipknot. Jesus Christ, I don't know any Slipknot. I don't even know that. Slayer. That was for Joe Herbie. Let's see. How does it clean up that much with that much gain? Let's see. So this is full. I'm on the, I guess the bridge pickup. It's full volume with a lot of gain. Using a Mesa, a Cali amp module or amp model with a 412 IR cab. So if you clean it up, still pretty gainy. So let me try to clean it up even more. But I do have another pat. Well, it's not. It's just another amp setting here. Let me go to that. It's less gainy. It's more bluesy. So it's something like that, which is a little less gain. There you go. That's a little bit more telly-like with some dirt on it. Let me see what else we've got here. I'll be right back. Okay, that's cool. Junior will teach me some Slipknot. Okay, Eric. I'll take him up on that. Let's see. Any SS Strat owners? No, I don't have a single Strat. Let's see. R2 says, how many pickup selector position on that, sir? Only 3. So you've got your bridge. So this. And you've got your, I guess, both pickups. And you've got your neck. It sounds pretty good. I like it. I like the Strat a lot. It is my favorite telly. Sorry, my head is all over the place today. I thought it was Thanksgiving this weekend, folks. So give me a break. It's only next weekend, apparently. Last week I said, yeah, we're not going to have a show next Monday because it's Canadian Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take a Monday off and do some family stuff or whatever. And then somebody in the chat, I think it was Dave R. or somebody, an American, no less, says, no, Thanksgiving for you guys is only the following week. What? How do I not know that? And he knows that. It's unbelievable. Let me do. Somebody said something else here. Got to get my iPad so I can catch it. Yeah, definitely, man. Good evening. God bless America. There you go. I love America. So let me show you guys. I did promise. I don't know where's Ladybug. She's not here. I want to show you Mangy Cooter. I have a plant in the house, and I've named it Mangy Cooter. My wife has no idea what that means. Most of you guys know what it means, but I haven't said anything. I just say, hey, here's Mangy Cooter. So, and I did mention this on this morning's show with Ladybug and those guys that I would show it on my show. So I am a man of my word. I do keep my promises. So I don't think Ladybug is in here, but she can maybe watch a replay, or one of you people can send her a link and tell her we're going to show Mangy Cooter now. So let me show you my plant that I call Mangy Cooter. Let me see if I put that here. And let me go to that screen. And I present, here it comes. We are looking at what I like to call Mangy Cooter. Mangy Cooter, here's the chat. What do you guys think? I don't even know what the hell kind of plant that is. That looks like a cactus of some sort, and then some other funky stuff happening there. You can blame my wife. She brought that home. I have no idea what it is. And she put it in my washroom where, like, I have my own washroom that I took over, but that's another story. But she put that in there, so every day I look at that, and I'm like, what is that thing, and why is that here? But I've named it Mangy Cooter, and we've kind of know each other now, I guess. Because they say plants are alive and everything, so every morning I come in and do my stuff, and I say hi to Mangy Cooter. What do you guys think? Feedback? This show tonight is all about you guys, because I am going to ask some feedback from you guys, because I want to get a little bit of information from you folks in order to proceed with the show moving forward and to bring you more content. But I want to get your feedback on some stuff. But let's start with feedback from you guys about my Mangy Cooter plant. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. I know her. God bless America says I know her. There you are. They are succulent. Kind of ugly. Joe, be nice. Let's see, Ladybug would love this, but should be able to identify this. Yes, I know. There you go. Butterfly, what kind of plant is that? Is that something specific that I'm not sure? I know it's cactus family of some sort, but why all this other crap around it, I have no idea. Let's see. Hey, BB Ninja. BB Ninja's in the house. Upside down. I think I saw you earlier, but if I didn't, hello, hello. So anyway, that's Mangy Cooter. So take a screenshot now, because it's about to disappear, and I know most of you folks wanted to see Mangy Cooter and wanted an introduction. So there's your introduction to Mangy Cooter, and it's alive and well, and it's there. It is. What more can I say, folks? What more can I say? Let's go back here. So I said I would show it. I showed it. There you go. Send it to me on Facebook. All right, I'll send you a picture of Mangy Cooter. I will do that. As far as the news this week, there are only a couple of things. One of them happened, I guess, was it on Sunday or Saturday with, let me go to that. Let's go to the news for now. We'll just have a quick discussion on that, and then we'll go to the topic of tonight, which is getting some feedback from you folks about what you like, what you don't like on the shows or live streams in general. I just want to get a pulse of the community a little bit to see where things are standing with everything. So let me go and show you. I think most of you already know some of this news, but let's go here. And let me do this. Let me see if this works. So we've got this week in the news, we've lost another few few rockers, some pretty big legends in our rock world. Most of you know Ginger Baker. He passed away. I'm going to say it was Sunday. I'm not sure. I don't see the date here, but it was on the weekend anyway. And most of you guys know Ginger Baker. He was the drummer for Cream. And a lot of people say this is the best rock drummer that there ever was. You know, that's I just know him from the music that I've heard, and he was absolutely wonderful. But I've never seen the guy live or anything. But he was 80 years old apparently. I think that's what it was. 80 years old, and he had gone into the hospital with some stuff that was happening. And there was a Twitter message I think a week ago saying that he had gone in the hospital and that he was recovering. So people thought that he was going to recover and come out, but I guess something happened and he didn't come out, obviously. But yeah, Ginger Baker, that's another one gone. But hey, he lived to 80, and I guess this guy was a pretty big drug addict back in the day, addicted to heroin and all kinds of heavy shit, man. So the fact that he made it to 80 is pretty remarkable, and the life that he had. So yeah, we lost another one. I think Eric Clapton's the only one left out of that whole band. And he says here in a quote, Ginger does, he says that everybody thought that they were a rock band, and he never considered himself being a rock drummer. He was a jazz guy, and he always considered himself a jazz player, not a rock player. So goes to show you, right? The other person that we lost today was Larry Junstrom, his name. I wasn't familiar with this guy, and I'm a huge Leonard Skinner fan. He was a founding member of Skinner, apparently. I did not know that. I was like, what? I must have missed something. But he was playing with 38 Special for a long time, but he was a founding member. I guess he was with Leonard Skinner, but he never, I don't know if he did a lot of recording or how long he was with them or whatever. But he was the bass player. Yeah, there he is. Died at 70. Died, I believe it was yesterday or today. Does it say? It was just posted today, so I'm assuming. 1949. By 69, they had changed their name, releasing their... I'm just trying to read when. So it looks like he did play on the first Leonard Skinner album. And he did write some stuff. Oh, there we go. Another main rocker in our world that's gone. Yeah, we're getting old, folks. Let me switch back here. So there were the two news items again. Why is it news items always have to be when somebody's dying or something? It was on Sunday, BB Ninja says. Okay, yeah. So that would have been, that sounds about right for Ginger Baker. I thought that's what I heard as well. Let's see. Eric says, thanks for showing us Mangy Cooter, Brian. And I will never say that again. Oh, fun times. Soda says, I don't like Gibson. I don't like Gibson, just joking. That's okay if you don't like Gibson, man. It's no sweat off of me, man. I am total live and let live guy. Look, my wife bought a BMW motorcycle. She traded her Harley, and I'm a hardcore Harley guy for 30 years. And I didn't stop her or say anything about it. I said, hey, it's your deal, man. Whatever you want, do what you want. So I'm like that with everything. If you like Gibson or you don't like Gibson, you like Fender, you don't like Fender, whatever you're into, have at it. It doesn't change how I feel about certain things or whatever. But I do like the BMWs now. I didn't try her bike yet, but I did try a similar one, and I liked it. But I am trying one next week. It's a more of an adventure type bike, something I can take off road and on road. So we'll see. It's completely different than the Harley world, but it looks like a lot of fun. So sometimes change is good too. I like to change things up. It kind of makes things fresh and gives you a kind of a boost when you're in a in a rut. And I've been doing Harley stuff for, like I said, for the last 30 years. That's all I've done as far as motorcycle goes. So I'm willing to try something different. Not that I'm going to get rid of my Harley, but just saying. Let's see. Yeah. Gary Tholander says, rest in peace, Rip Taylor. Why? Oh, I didn't see that. Rip Taylor's dead? I didn't see that. That must have happened recently. Let's see. Oh, chat just went crazy on me. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. See if I can find where I was so I don't miss anything. Leonard Skinner was the best back in my early... Yeah, Leonard Skinner is one of my favorite bands. Unbelievable band. And I've seen them live 3 times. Once back in the early 90s where they had 2 drummers on stage. And man, that was probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. I saw them at Canada's Wonderland. It's like a big park here we have in the Toronto area. And they used to have concerts there and stuff. And it was one of the best ones I've seen. Gary Tolander says, I believe Neil Peart is a BMW guy. Yeah, he is actually. And he has a book out, and when he went on his trip after he had some tragedy in his life where he lost his wife and his daughter, I believe. And he took he got on his BMW and he rode like for months and months. That's all. He just disappeared. And he wrote a book about that. So yeah, I am familiar with that he's into those bikes. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, those bikes are amazing. It's just they're completely different animals than what a Harley is. Ride and feel and culture, everything. Eddie Van Haskell, how's it going? Spit out some blood like Gene Simmons. Someday. There you go. Is Will in here? I don't want to play too much Kiss because it'll get Will upset. Will usually gets upset. Yeah, Tom Petty. We've lost a lot of people recently or in the last year or so. Only BMW I like is the M3. Yeah, that's a car though. When it comes to cars and stuff, I'm a truck guy more. I'm here. I'm back. I was recording a silly song. Alex Radford. Record away, buddy. Let's see. Soda says, silly, I like Gibsons. I own a Studio Les Paul. Awesome. Yeah, I think everybody should own at least one Gibson. Kiss, yuck. Yeah. Some people are not fans of Kiss, apparently. I'll stop. I won't play any more Kiss. Okay, so yeah, so tonight's topic was more to get some feedback from you guys. What do you like in live streams? What would you like to see more out of live streams? And I'm speaking, I guess, on my end of things in my show. What you like about it, what you rather see more of, if you would like to see more playing, more demos, more things going over like some Helix stuff or some software stuff, tech stuff, or just totally different things altogether? Or do you like just having the back and forth as far as a chat room, right? Sometimes those are more interesting, just answering questions and going back and forth with the audience is pretty cool. A lot of people like that. But I just want to get a sense from you guys what you guys like or what you'd like to see more of. And that'll give me a little bit more of a gauge moving forward when I'm doing these live streams of what to focus on, right? So I'm going to leave it open to some of you folks here if you want to give me some feedback about things that you're into or that you don't see enough of when you're watching live streams. You see, you'd like to see more more discussions on certain types of gear, or maybe not gear focused anyway, because there's so many channels that are doing all gear stuff or whatever. Is there something that you're liking more than others? So let's see. Kick out some ZZ Top. ZZ Top. There you go. Little ZZ Top for you. Let's see. Moving forward, moving down. Alex says he just loves the variety. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of variety in all the streams that we're looking at, but sometimes, especially for me, I just don't know. I try to do a little bit of everything, a little bit of guitar playing, a little bit of gear talk, a little bit of music news or whatever, or picking a topic and just kind of discussing it like we're doing now. Helix, now there's a cool band. Yeah, Helix is a great Canadian band. But I like to sometimes maybe focus more like a whole show on one topic or one thing. Sometimes is can be beneficial to some people that are looking to get some information on certain things. But yeah, definitely variety is very important. I think if you're doing some of these live shows to keep it interesting. But for us as creators, it's coming out with the right stuff. You can have variety, but let's pick some stuff that's going to be interesting to the audience. Let's see. You're welcome. God bless America. Plants? Butterfly says she wants some more plants. Well, unfortunately, my plant vocabulary and inventory is pretty limited to what I showed you tonight with my mangy cooter plant. So I wish I could I could say I know more. Let's see. Soda says maybe actual licks or lessons. Yeah, that's something I could probably focus on maybe doing. That's something I've been asked to do in the past, not by the community here or by live stream, just in general. When I used to play a lot in bands, or when I played in Smeer for many years, I'd get requests from people that I'd meet or that would come to some of the shows if I would give lessons and things of that nature for bass, more because that's what I was playing back then. I just don't know. I guess I could try it. It's like anything, right? I didn't know that I could actually get in front of a camera and talk, because I always was behind the camera setting up and doing producing more than actually being in front of it. So I'm the same way with lessons. I never thought I could be really a teacher. Like, teaching is its own skill in itself. I don't know if I have that, if I could do that. I guess, yeah, you never know until you try. So Soda, I will keep that in mind, and that's something that I can work on and see if that would be, it might work out. So let me think about that a little bit and see what I could do as far as licks or lessons, or maybe we could do something every week at a live show. We can say, the lick or lesson of the week or something of that nature, and spend about 10 minutes on, or 5 minutes even, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be that long, on something. So assuming I can play, because again, I'm just a amateur. Show your bikes. Yeah, I did show them before. I can definitely go back into some of that stuff. That's the other thing. Some people want to know more about the YouTuber himself, not just his music interest or the show that he's putting on, which my show is all more based around guitar playing and music and stuff from like that. But a lot of people like to know a little bit more of the personality of the presenter or the host outside of music, which for me, there's a lot. I'm into, different things, and motorcycles is definitely one of them that I can share with you folks. Other things, like as far as photography, is a huge thing in my life. Obviously, that's what I do for a living. So that's stuff, I guess, I did show a little bit in the past. And when I first started doing some live streaming, I kind of went into that world a little bit, but I wasn't sure, how you guys felt about that. Because a lot of people come to these things or these live streams because they're focused on a topic or I guess a community of music. So if you start diving into, he's talking about motorcycles now, so they lose interest, or they get confused. What are you? What kind of channel are you? Are you this or you're that? So that's why I probably don't go too far into my personal life, or not my personal life, but my other interest in life, I should say, more than anything, is just because I am, thinking about that aspect of it. So, but I'm not opposed to it, and it's something that I might do more of for sure. Brian, do you? Joe Herbie says, do you do all your internet stuff from your music room? Yeah, for the most part, it's all in this studio. I have a photography studio downstairs in the basement where I do a lot of photography. It's a room built for that specific need. I don't really do internet stuff down there though, but I can. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but most of my stuff is done in the studio up here. Let's see. Soda says I killed my plants. Yeah, I don't know. I don't take care of the plants either. We only have a couple in the house, and my wife takes care of them. Mark Taylor, how are you, Mark? I think I saw somebody else in here that I didn't say hi to. And Phil Mosley, how are you, Phil? Nice to see you. I think Phil is having a show tonight at 9, I believe. So correct me if I'm wrong, Phil, but definitely I think I saw that somewhere. Let's see. BB says Billy's Black 69. And yeah, don't get me started with the Billy's Black Les Paul custom that he has for sale. I cannot do that. That's way too expensive for me right now. If you want to trade for a Strat, I have a Friedman Strat that I would trade for that Les Paul, that 69 Les Paul, but I think he wouldn't do that. So I guess I'm out of luck, BV. But thanks for mentioning it. Butterfly says, yes, love photography and bike vids. Okay, well, we'll do some more of that moving forward. Well, the bike vids is getting down to the end of the season. The bikes are going to be probably stored we're going to try to get to the end of November. We'll see. When the first snow hits, it's usually time to store the bikes. So we're hoping to go until the end of November. We usually by November, beginning of November, mid-November, that's it for us as far as motorcycling. But we keep them out as long as we can. And the photography stuff, yeah, I can show some photography stuff. I haven't done a lot of personal projects in the last couple of months. I've been doing this stuff for work, which is more corporate stuff, which is not interesting to say the least. But, I do have a lot of stuff that I've done, major projects and things that I can bring up and we can discuss. So, yeah, I'll keep that in mind as long as you guys are into that. I'm very focused on what you guys are here for. And it's for you guys that I do this show, not, So I will do that then. I will bring some of that stuff out. Chicken Guitar says, just do a name change. I was Guitar Girl KB, yes. Then I film my chickens all the time. Hence the new name. You can be pretentious dude. I just changed the channel name though. That's the problem. I don't want to keep changing the name. Six String Brian is pretty new. Six Figure Brian. Upside down cracks me up. Pretentious? Yeah, I could probably figure something to do with pretentious. Gotta live up to my name, I suppose. But then I'm going to put myself in a box if I put pretentious dude there, because everything will have to be pretentious, and not everything I do is. A lot of it is. It is. I like R9s and R6s, so I guess some people consider that pretentious, but maybe, hey. Let's see. Yes, 9 tonight is okay. So Phil Mosley's going on at 9 tonight, folks. There you go. Mark Taylor. I saw Mark. Yeah, Mark, you have $30, buddy. That's a joke that it's not even a joke. It's an actual real story that Mark told. So, but you're gonna have to ask Mark about that one. I'm not gonna go into the details of the $30 story, but there is a story behind that, and some of you guys know it. PV Ninja's gonna ask Billy about his Les Paul. Good, ask for him. Maybe some winter shoots. Yeah, I definitely do a lot of stuff in the winter, photography wise. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff coming. And then I go to Vegas in April for shoots and stuff. So I can film from there, and I can, do some behind the scenes stuff and show you guys what goes on in those types of marketing shoots and the industry. If you guys are interested in that, I mean, I was actually thinking at one point of starting a photography channel, like a YouTube channel, all based around photography and doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and everything. But I never did, because then I got into music, and music seemed to fit better with the whole live streaming and everything else. So I went this route. But I guess there's nothing wrong in blending the two worlds sometimes. Let's see. All right, Chicken Guitars, go tuck in the little one. Say hi from 6-string pretentious Brian biker dude. What? I'll come up with a huge name. That'll be the new name. It'll be like 6-figure pretentious biker dude. I'll come up with something. James Severin, what's going on, buddy? Just keep it simple. Just my name, but am I missing out? No, you're not missing out. If I move to Nashville, I might have a different name, but I haven't decided that yet. Should I change my name to Two Sodas, Two Soda and Milk? Yeah, you should. Soda. Let's see, anything else coming up? Oh, what time is it? 54. Oh my God, we're already almost at the top of the hour here. Good Lord. I think Ben's going on too later at 8. I'm not sure if he's having a show tonight or not, but he usually does. How about 6-string Gibson lover? Yeah, but what happens when I'm playing a Sir guitar or a Friedman guitar? Then the whole Gibson lover thing falls out of it. It doesn't make sense anymore. Take care, Music Gear Network. Thanks for jumping in, brother. Yeah, I could be 6-string Gibson lover, but like I said, I like other guitars too. I mean, Tellys and Les Pauls. Maybe that's be my new name. Tellys and Les Pauls and Tellys. Something around that. And then all I do is those. I'll have to sell my Strat though. That's what I'm going to play when I move to Nashville, folks. That'll be my first song. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road. Yes. Wish I could sing. I never was a good singer. Or I never really focused on it, I should say. How about 6-string Gibson photo biker telly dude? Jesus Christ. That would be like, yeah, can you imagine? Everybody that would have to tag me and say hi to me in the chat when I'm in there. If you had to type all that out. Something like that. When you got to telly, you got to telly it up, folks. It's just the rules of the game. More than a mouthful, yeah. Well, that gives me some ideas. I'm gonna focus on bringing in a few other aspects to the show as far as that goes outside of the guitar world. Still focus more on the guitars and the music, but I'll bring in some other aspects of the creative world, I guess, when it comes to photography, and then other things like motorcycles and stuff. I'll bring that in once in a while because it seems like you guys are interested in some of that stuff. So. And maybe I'll even throw in some plants once in a while. Why not? Hey, it's all good. Mangy Cooter might need a friend or a sibling, so I might have to get another plant and call it. What would we call the next plant? I've got one called Mangy Cooter. I need to get another one to go to be friends or siblings with Mangy Cooter. So what would you call the new one? So there you go. In the last couple of minutes of the show, put in your names for plants, please. Because I need to get that in order before next show. Oh, that reminds me. Next week is Thanksgiving, folks, for us in Canada. So I don't think I'll be doing a show that night, unless things change. If they do, you'll see a notification and I'll be live. But usually on Thanksgivings, we go to my wife's sister in Guelph. It's about an hour or so from here. And we have dinner. So by the time we get home and stuff, it might be too tight to try to put together a show. So, but I mean, if something changes and I am here and there's nothing going on, then I will definitely do something for you folks. But if not, I will see if I can stream sometimes during the week if the opportunity presents itself and I have something to show you guys. I didn't have a chance to do this stupid unboxing. That's the thing. Oh, man, I always run out of time. So that's what I'll do. Later this week, I'll do a quick unboxing of the rig that I'll be bringing to NAMM and stuff. So how about that? Let's call that a plan. How many frets on the Sir? 22. 22. They do make one. Sir makes an Andy Wood Telecaster that I really, really like. I love that guitar. And it is a 24 fret. And it's got a roasted maple neck, and it's awesome, awesome guitar. Mangy Pooter. All right, maybe. Guitarded says, thinking about getting a 2020 Street Bob. Any thoughts? Yeah, the Street Bob is nice. My wife had a Street Bob back in 2006 when they came out with those. And those bikes, the Street Bobs back then, they were on the Dyna platform. The Dyna platform has been discontinued last year. I think the 2019s, they discontinued them. And now all those Street Bobs and Dynas, lowriders and stuff are all on the same platform as the Softails. So they're considered Softails. But they are nice bikes. I mean, geez, yeah, they're great bikes. The Street Bob is super low. I don't know how tall you are, but I sat on it actually this weekend. We went to a Harley dealer for a ride and stuff, and we stopped in, and there was one outside, and I sat on it, and I'm like, holy jeez, that thing is freaking low to the ground, folks. But it is a nice bike, and it handles like really amazing. And the price is right too on those ones. They're not crazy as far as like pricing goes, but they're still a Harley, so they're still going to be premium as far as some pricing, but not as bad as some of the, you know, the Lowrider or Road Kings and stuff of that nature. They're going to be more. I have to see the plant before I can name her. All right, well, I'll show you. Wait, no more Dyna. No more Dynas. Dynas are gone. Last year, 2019 model year was the last. Well, they discontinued. The last year for Dynas was 2018. In 2019, they discontinued all Dyna platforms, and everything is on Softails now. So it's single suspension in the back as far as like shocks and stuff. A lot of people were upset with that too because there's a lot of Dynaglide, you know, Dyna fans, lowrider fans and stuff that was on that platform. So yeah, there is a lowrider and there is a street bob, but they're Softails now. It is what it is. All right, folks. I am going to bid you a farewell. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have a great week. Again, I will go live again sometime this week because I do want to do a little quick unboxing, and we didn't get to it tonight. So, and I'll see if I can put something together. Vibrato lesson. You just do this. There's a vibrato lesson. Yeah, I'll work on that. Thank you, folks. Again, that's pretty much it. Next Monday, if I can, I will. If more than likely won't have a show, but if I can, I will. So keep an eye out for me during the week, and I will stream and do a show if I can at that point. And other than that, I think we're done. So thank you very much for joining me. I will catch you next time. All right? Take care, folks.